Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello everyone, Ozokite here, she, her pronouns. Streaming alongside no one else, it's just me today. I do have Pingzu though. She's kind of me. She's kind of me, she's kind of not. I'm not sure how much she is me. Anyways, back with another Friday week of Hollow Knight. Very excited for today. Very excited for this game in general. It's just a lot of fun to play this game. Before we get started, I do want to give a shout out to Noxdog for the resub, and also a shout out to YouTube for apparently blocking the Goofy Goober rock theme in Belarus and Russia. Apparently they are not Goofy Goobers. It's the first time I've had any of my VODs blocked in the country. Which is kind of funny. Anyways, I don't get sponsored by VPNs, but you know where they are if you want them. Let me go ahead and switch over. Now then, I just need to finagle here a bit. Launch the game, stream game capture. I did this last time too, Ozo, you idiot. Maybe someday I'll remember to actually resize the games before I stream them. Play them in a different window, Ozo. Maybe you should resize them. No, I'm going to wing it. I'm not going to prepare beforehand. Good job, Ozo. Flip the buttons again because I'm switching between controller layouts every day. Anyways, last time we were playing, we finished with defeating the Mantis Lords. For those of you who were not here last week, I do have a lovely little skin I downloaded here I can provide to anyone who asks if they want it while playing. Anyways, we've done most of the Mantis Village here. We've also been down here in the Fog Canyon, but we weren't able to reach Cornifer for the map. Cleared Green Path most of. We did 2 of the 3 bosses in Forgotten Crossroads because Brooding Moloch is a bitch for new players. Anyways, do I want to change my charms? Yeah, I like Fury of the Fallen's okay, but it's like I don't really want to be using it. If I'm down at 1 hit point, it means I did something wrong. I don't want it to be my norm. As much as I want to use the Sans looking pin. Make sure I got it. Jump, swing, be a soul. Right, LB is the map without pausing. Okay, so go left, up a good bit and then right. Although there is a path to the left we haven't seen yet. Right trigger is dash, not left trigger. Only right trigger. Huh, I thought I opened all the doors. Anyways, we have the dash and wall jump, but there's still a lot of skills we don't have yet. Such as double jumping or the charge dash. Anyways, we can walk right by these guys. We don't even have collision with them unless we start hitting them. Yeah, I was gonna say, Reminder that since we equipped the Mark of Pride, the one we got from the Mantis Village, we now have a longer nail. I forget exactly what the metric is, but it's a good bit longer. Oh right, I need the double jump for this. I can't reach it with just the jump. I'm like, why didn't I explore that area yet? Oh, so you idiot. I do have to climb up a good bit. And it doesn't help if you go the wrong way, is it? Hup. Pop you. Dash over here. Now I need to go up and to the right. Hit these from the bottom to launch. Watch out for you. And then we can go up here. And this is the way to the next area where I'm trying to go today. A lot of places I want to go, but this is like the area I need to go. Here ends the Pilgrim's Way. Hallownest's heart lays open before you. Proceed onward to share in its glory. Now, if you could cling to the wall, Oza, that'd be great. I know you just started today, but like, come on, girl. Well, that worked. Gotta just say, there's something up here. It is just more soul. Which I'll use, I'll take it. I'll fill up. I'll raise the bridge over to the left side. I think I don't have to redo any of that part. Ow. Almost made it. There. And there's the rest of the bridge. I will gladly take that. Now, you might remember we got something from the False Knight a while ago. The city crest. Stone slab bearing the crest of the Hallownest city capital. Has an insert on the back that would fit into a slot. If you skipped the False Knight using that little skip, you cannot enter this way. Because you needed to get through this door. Now, don't get me wrong, there are other ways into the city, but this is the intended way. I fucking knew it. You ain't slick, gang. You ain't slick. What's up here? It's money. 15 bucks. 15 bucks. Jump scare! The jump scare enemy is here. Now we're in a new area, so we're not going to see much. Oh, that is blocked off. Understood, boss. I hear something. Yeah, it's you. Mantis Youth, Mantis Warrior, Mantis Lords, Husk Sentry. And Bellfly. Yeah, those explosions deal 2 masks worth of damage if those hit you, by the way. Just a heads up. Bonk. Yeah, I hear you down there, buddy. Got stunted by that ceiling there, but I gotcha. Very pretty, isn't it? I really do love how this city looks. Gotcha! Death from above. Yeah! Okay, I see you. There's something in the middle, isn't there? It's lore. The great gates have been sealed. None shall enter. None shall leave. Oh. And if you ever are on the wrong area, that will bring the elevator back to you. Get used to them, there's a lot of elevators, and if you jump down onto one, they have spikes on the top. Hi!
Go on.
What I do for his voice. Capital lies before us, my friend. What a somber place it seems, and one that holds the answer to many a mystery. I too have felt the pull of this place, though now I sit before it, I find myself hesitant to descend. Is it fear, I wonder, or something else that holds me back?
Nah, me know this.
The city looks to be built into an enormous cavern, and the rain pours down from cracks in the stone above. There must be a lot of water up there somewhere. I suppose if the cave roof stays strong this long, it should hold for us. Before I leave this kingdom, I'd like to see where all that water comes from. What a sight it must be. If you look down from here through the rain, you can just make out those twisted sentries, their husks still stuck in endless patrol. I'd be cautious around them, my short friend. Their training will not have been forgotten. This city presents some formidable foes. Isn't this a wonderful spot for a rest? I so love the sound of the rain upon glass. As a reminder, we do not have access to the map for this area yet. Gotta find corn for somewhere for that. Ow. Hitting those parries is so funny because it's not like it's amazingly good, but it's just nice to get them. Yeah, not today, Buster. Big rock, big rock. City of Tears. Bonk. Pop. Gotcha. Now I do want to note, we can swim in this water. We just can't swim in acid, which is what we've been seeing a lot. Hello. Have you brought me another nail to be honed? Leave it on the ground and return later, if you're still breathing. Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you've found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's a nail that needs repair, you've come to the right bug. Your own nail is in quite a sorry state. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill. Even that broken blade. If you'd like, I could reforge your nail. It'll make the blade far more deadly. Pay Geo to strengthen nail. I hit the wrong button. Fucking idiot, Ozo. As you wish. I'll get to work then. There we go. The reforging is complete. I've honed your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against your foes. For anything past this one, we need what's known as a piece of pale ore, which is something we have not found yet. For now, though, our nail is turned into the sharpened nail, and you'll find it much stronger. And you can tell because it can one-hit kill those little flying venge flies. Kills you in 4 hits instead of 5. Bam! Very satisfying. Ah! Ha! Get drowned, idiot. Stop. You fool! I was trying to do the same thing I did to the last guy, but I was the fool. Oh well. A mechanism with a simple keyhole. Still no map. More money. And we can't access the door on the right. That's a bit louder than I thought the rest of it would be. Again, we meet, little ghost. I'm normally quite perceptive. You I underestimated, though I've since guessed the truth. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. Yours is resilience, born of 2 voids. It's no surprise, then, you've managed to reach the heart of this world. In so doing, you shall know the sacrifice that keeps it standing. If, knowing that truth, you'd still attempt to roll in Hellenist's perpetuation, seek the graven ash in the mark it would grant to one like you. Memorial to the Hollow Knight. In the black vault far above, through its sacrifice, Hellenist lasts eternal. Black Egg Temple added to the map. It's up here in the Forgotten Crossroads. We never went there because I went straight around to the boss. Basically everywhere except it, but it's up there. Any further to the right, we cannot go. So what's the next step, you might ask? Well, that's up to you, honestly. There's lots of places we can go in this world. I'm gonna stick to it pretty vanilla right now, though. Back! Back! Nailsmith is over here. Getting off over here will put us up on some higher ground, though. And you can see there's flying ones. They're a bit more fragile, but they're a bit more annoying to deal with as a result. Ow. Gotcha. There's something over here. I wasn't trying to inspect it. But yeah, that's a thing we can sell for money somewhere in town. Did I say Buster? Well, I'm about to take damage, but first off... Begone, bot! Ooh, I dodged. And gotcha. Alright, let's get moving. Yeah, you ain't hitting me, Buster. Oh, right, you jump. Maybe you are hitting me. Gotcha. 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 Don't know if I like that sound. Yeah, just say I don't know if I like that sound. I feel like it's something on the other path. I keep hearing alert notifications, yet I don't see anything in the chat, so I'm not sure what that is. Can't hit you. Nothing up here. I killed something. Is that money? It is. And I killed a bug in there, too. Nice. Yeah, I ain't touching you. Rancid egg. Listen, I know I was an egg before, but I wasn't that bad game. Let's go ahead and bring the elevator down so we don't get squished by it. Huh. I guess the left path's the only real option. Fine by me, I suppose. Not bad time. And I say right before immediately slipping down the wall. Gotcha! Only 2 hits to kill this one. Yeah, I see you. Game full of no one. Gotcha! Open that door. Do that to open those doors. There is still stuff to do up here. I think. Ooh, I see Cornifer's thing up there. Plus there's another door that opened that way. Is there? Appears so. Gotcha! Gotcha! Open that path. And this is the path up. There's light over there, but Cornifer's this way. And a bench. Bonk. Also a grub. I think there's a grub somewhere. Gotcha! Meow, 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 meow. There's a door to the right there. Gotcha! Hey, you spawned on me, bitch. Bonk. Just want to smack someone. Certain 150 geo for a bench. I keep hitting the wrong button. Yes, I want bench.
I have no cookie.
Isn't this a change from those twisting natural caverns? The rain does cast something of a sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. Charting such a different space is quite the challenge, though one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievements so far? Oh, achievements, huh? I care a lot about those.
Choco, correct this.
We've both come far to reach this grand place. While I'm about these buildings, I must remember to collect a trinket or two for Iselda. So let's look at what we found so far, because City of Tears is big. As in, this is probably only around half the city. I will note we'll be going to the left for a bit, just because I want to grab that stag station. Then we can get moving to where I actually want to go. Ah, you! Oi! Watch where you're going, you soggy vagabond. I don't want you splashing me. I've had a miserable time trying to keep dry. I am Zout the Mighty, a knight of great renown. If I decide that I'm going to stay dry, then that's what's going to happen. Curse this wretched city. Water and monsters constantly fall from above. It's no wonder this blasted kingdom fell to ruin. Have you seen them? The guards who still patrol this city, even after dying. Humph! Being overly devoted to one's duty is no virtue. Fair enough. Big corridor. And then you can see we're getting closer to the fungal waste with that little hint there. Ooh, I expect something up there. Ow. Ha! Get spiked, idiot. Fell a bit, but I got you. I'm just looking to see if there's any secrets up here. I feel like some of these would have something. Can't do anything with you, but hello there. Got you. Gotcha. Hello there. Gotcha. Simple key. Ooh, that's important. That means we can go down into the waterways if we want, or we can use that key for something else later. First off, there's something down below. Wanderer's Journal, that is more money. Ow. I feel like I could smack that with the right move. Map updated. Not really much changed outside. I've seen this room in that hallway. 200 geo for this one. Connection. Open half of Hellena's stag stations. Achievement unlocked. I forgot that there's so few stag stations in this kingdom. Thought there were more. I remember this station well. A common trip it was. Goods from all over the kingdom were transported here. Not a lot was sent back the other way, though. Anyways, we're not traveling through the stag today. Although I could if I wished to go buy some stuff from the shop. Ow. I mean, might as well just do that to save the soul. It's literally like 2 steps. Gotcha! Oh yeah, I forgot, let's at least show off what the next area over here has. This area is... Insert Geo? Oh, right, you're in an elevator. And if you take this elevator, where do you go, you might ask? Back to the Forgotten Crossroads, in fact. To rooms you've never seen before. Bonk! Bonk! See a path up above there. Break that. Get you. Parry that perfectly. Ooh, hello there. I will gladly take my first soul fragment. 3 of these and I get more soul to use to heal or cast spells. Smack you. Smack you. Smack you. Geo-Rock. Rock. Hey, you kind of scattered. As for what you get to the right, I believe it's a path you can actually reach normally. I believe so. Yeah, see, this is what I mean by when I say, like, you get distracted in this game. Because, like, see that? That's a normal path we just found back to the Crossroads. Alright, back to where I was supposed to be. Not that I'll complain about a soul fragment. Oh. Let's stay on this side and see if there's anything down low. Bump. Bump. Gotcha. Just say I see you over there. I ain't tempted. At least not enough to fall for that. Just gotta keep a nice little rhythm in it. Rest, map updated. Both for here and for the Forgotten Crossroads. Which you can see here, you can see that elevator connection with the little blur in between this show. It's a long one. And then the areas we explored after. I've not gone this way yet. That face looks interesting. It's magic. Or soul, to be precise. Gotcha. The soul sanctum. Now what's up here, you might ask? A door, an ornate door made of glistening metal. A slot for some kind of key. It does not give me the option to do the simple key. If the simple key works, it will ask if I want to use it. I feel like I could cheese that, but I can't. Or at least, at the very least, I'm not going to waste time doing it. I see you. Oh, it's just a break here. Nice! Gonna raise that up so I don't spike myself. But ain't that a nice little shortcut? Especially if you need to travel from the bench again for any reason. Pop! New enemies. Huzzah! That's a switch we can't get yet. Hi there! Gotcha! Record ABBA. The mind still limits us so. How to break past its constraints to attain a pure focus? Is it even possible? Bop, bop, bop. What'd you open? Was it the path up there? There might have been a door up there. I was needing to break this to open. Gotcha. Hello, sir. How's it going today? I've played this game before, but I have not streamed it before. And it's been a while since I've played it. Nice. I'll take that. door open. Okay, so those enemies respawn quicker. Usually you have to wait until a bench. That open. Smack you. Smack you. Smack you. Gotcha. Crackle, crackle. Oh yeah, there's a door switch to there. I can't hit it yet. Got it. Hup. Smack that switch open. That's the secret sound. That is not where I planned to be. They're so fast! At least the flying ones are. And here we have Spell Twister. Which increases the amount of times you can use a spell. Alright. We've made it to the first boss fight of the day, y'all. Are y'all ready? Hello there! How are you today? The Soul Master. Take advantage of that. Dodge you. Up. Heads up. Ads in 5 minutes. Gotcha! Gotcha! Got you. Gotcha! Yeah! Sensory overload. But he's not done yet. First try! Let's go, bitch! Elimination! Defeat the Soul Master. And for beating this guy, we unlock the Desolate Dive. It's a downward magic spell. Very strong and very useful. Bah! Wreck to heal after that fight. Got him. Fucking everywhere, I tell you. Hello, steal for money. Anyways, in case you're wondering, I do have to backtrack for that. The game will not let me. Leave me alone! So yeah, this opens over here. Meaning I have another path over here. And then I can just slip over here and break that. These aerial ambushes, man, I'm telling you. You can see here we're under the arena now. Now, why did I go up this way? The answer's simple! I can break through a couple and create a new pathway. I don't know what I expected. But yeah, that does consume magic, so I can't just use it willy-nilly. Hi, corpse! Bye, corpse! Anyways, the ads have started, but luckily we're just kind of traversing. What's up here? Save that in case I need it. Get out. Ooh, that's a good chunk of change. Can't really go any higher. Guess we'll backtrack the way we came with that path I showed off. I was like, ooh, maybe it's an option. It's probably not an option. Get smacked. Smack through you. There's the study room. And then we can just go ahead and sit on the bench here. Corner for his left. Now, as you can see, we've basically seen every room. We do have an option on whether we want to go to the Royal Waterways or if we want to go up to the Crystal Peak. Bonk. Gotcha. Gotcha. Baited. Gotcha. Really thought that would lower a platform or something. Well, actually, is it just cut? It's just cut. As overthinking strikes again. Actually, let's get a pretty big upgrade. It's not required, but we want it. It's basically the convenience. Oh, hi there! Oh, what a turn! Our shopkeep's come home. Just wandered back in. I'd hoped for grand tales of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him. If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain, that one. No competition. That's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining. Never thought I'd see such a thing. The stag station is opened. That building lay silent since even before my time. I've heard the tales of the glorious lines, a web of tunnels running all through the kingdom. Not that I'll be traveling them, mind you. I'm quite content where I am. Young couples just recently taken up residence in the house beside the station. Seems they're running a map shop, which may excite adventurous types like yourself. She's a tall bug, the wife. I told them to take a larger house, especially given they're all empty, but they like the look of that one. The way she has to bend just to get through the door, I wouldn't put up with it myself. That lovely young lass returned to us. I must admit I placed thin odds on her survival. Seems to think very highly of her rescuer, some sort of dashing warrior type. Barely stopped gushing since she got back. The warrior must have passed down below whilst I was taking my nap. Such a shame. I'd love to meet so impressive a bug. Alright. Into the shop. Now the thing we want, there is another simple key, which is worth noting. We want the Luma Fly Lantern, which is expensive as fuck. It lights up dark rooms, and we kind of want that. And here we have a Zelda.
Bapanada.
She has a few markers. We don't have quite the funds for them, although I can scrounge up the remaining 7 in a quick moment. Hello there! I believe that's for saving Greta, the ladybug on the bench. The White Savior. The maiden woke in darkness. Confused, she reached out. Sharp brambles jabbed at all sides. Burning acids bubbled close below. What nightmare had led her here? What hope of survival remained? Doomed, she thought herself. Into despair she fell until a light bloomed far in the distance. A bright glowing spot fast approaching. It swept majestic about the thorns, leapt above burning waters, and dove towards the maiden. Coming close, the form revealed at last a beautiful being, sharp horns gleaming white. Arms reached out for the damsel, gathering her up, gripped firm. Is this just fan fiction? Like, I feel like this is fan fiction. She has a doll of us. Hello.
Sarama.
Sarama. Pale thing, you wear that nail with ease. If you're in search of combat, you'll find no great warriors in this decaying burrow. I've heard an arena exists somewhere below, one built for our like. Meet me there and we'll test what skills you possess. I'll be heading down soon. Come and find me if you dare. Hellenist, what challengers await in its ruin? Let's go ahead and yoke the remaining 7 geo I need. Might as well take the opportunity to mark this room on the map. There is a bench here. No, there's not. Must have been mistaken. I did miss it, but you were originally supposed to meet with Coral up here. Whoopsie. My bad. And then we just go into this chamber over here. We'll take a quick lap, grab the one grub I know I can get. Yeah, I see you, stalagmite. I see you there. Smack you. There's the grub. Didn't even notice the tiny guy. There's another one. That I just didn't kill the first one. But yeah, now we have dash, we can get that one pretty free. We'll head back to the grub area and then stop for the explorations down here and move on with the story. Or at least the areas. I see you there. Actually, I could give Brooding Moloch another shot. I thought I remembered something up here. Not that I can do much with it yet. I'll take the money, though. What's over here, my friend? You can see them. We've gotten a few. Ooh. Hello there. One away from the next one. And Grub Song. It's a charm that boosts your soul a bit every time you take damage. It's not enough to fully heal every time you get hit, but it is helpful. Especially for learning something. Anyways, let's try for revenge, shall we? Don't even have to pogo this time. Almost went not far enough. Let's take a look. See what I mean? It's so much easier when you don't do it right at the start, but then it's not satisfying. At least we get a mask shard though. Let's go! Protected. Acquire 4 mask shards. We are now up to 6 health total. And as you can see, it just exits up to where Cornifer is or so. Came down here for like 10 geo and I got like 400. Go figure. Testing, testing. Up. So good at smacking them. Alright, let's go ahead and buy those last pins.
Bapanada.
We don't really need them, but buying everything from the shop feels good.
Bapanada.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and sit down on the bench.
Oh.
I don't have quite enough for what I would want from good friend, the shopkeeper. Let's head on over to the right. Going up just leads one guy who I already challenged and defeated for a grub. Let's head somewhere new, y'all. Yeah, she's not doing too well. Cause say I saw that mill path. It's worthless if I saw it. You see this here? This is what keeps me from accessing this area. But now we don't exactly have to worry about that. Go ahead and pop you for a rancid egg, because why not? Welcome to Crystal Peak, everybody. Is it peak? Not in terms of bosses, but it is very pretty. One of the prettiest areas in the game, in fact. Now, reminder, we do not have a map for this area. We do have some darkness here. Keep hitting the wrong thing. Can I pop this to open this little gate over here? Yeah, we can pop these guys decently easy. But yeah, you can see here, this just leads back to the crossroads. You can't hit them from the back. From the front, though, they are fair game. Ow. Yeah, there's a lot of trial and error trying to figure out where to go here. I'm also just not that good, so that doesn't help. Gotcha. Now there is a bench this way, which is nice. Man, that Geo went flying. Holy hell. Let's take a look around. Oh yeah, we also have these conveyor belts that we can use to climb up walls easier. There's a challenge area here. We'll see if I can get it. You can see the prize at the end. The trick is to dash. Do not jump, just dash. Second try, I'll take that. Here. Hello there, map. Hello? Hello! Oh, I can't get up there. So close. come to scale the mountain. I've heard tell of a summit way up there. Too far for me though, and I'm not really one for heights. Bit more expensive, but we can swing it.
Choco, look at
I
this.
jabbed myself on one of those crystals back there. Awful sharp they are, and all over the place. You'd best watch yourself if you're heading up. We cannot make it over this gap. Throw that out the window right now. If that is your goal. That being said, there is a bench over this way if we would like. Although there is a boss to guard it. And first try. Nice and simple. Now, was that guy give us? Nothing really, just a bench. And if we're looking to climb up, we'd want to go left anyway. Let's keep looking. Well, if you smack yourself like that, we're gonna have to go back, Ozo, you freaking idiot. Sneak around there. Up here we have Shopkeeper's Key. I believe this belongs to Sly. Farther up. Anything up here? Ah, hello!
Goa, 누도 알아, Mac.
Ah, quite a view, no? I'm not surprised you survived the trek through these shimmering caverns. There's an air of strength about you. I suspect it would be quite intimidating if not for your small stature. Did it sadden you to see those miners below still laboring at their endless task? Even overcome, strong purpose has been imprinted upon their husks. Crystal ore is said to contain a sort of energy, not as powerful as the soul the city dwellers harnessed, but far less lethal. Strange to know such ancient facts. I wonder from where my knowledge comes. At this high vantage, I can just make it out. The light from that sad little town. I doubt its residents could even comprehend the scale of the world that surrounds them. So small, it seems. Nice seeing ya. It's over this way. Not anywhere I can go up. can't reach here without like a double jump or something. Ha! Get parried, idiot. You can see what I'm chasing for over here. It's merely money, though. Unfortunately. Big door. Open the door. Huzzah. Yeah, it's not fun dealing with those guys. Gotta break a lot of their things like that in order to get them. Thank you for the refill, though. Smack you. Over here we have... Ew! I forgot about this room. There's a challenge up here, I know. Gotcha! First try! Oh yeah, Brad does so much more just to open door. Anyways, now let's head to the right. Didn't even have to back up for that one. A lot of really big looking bugs up here. Music's intensifying. Okay, that was a bit of an annoying sync up there. Nice! Save that in case I need it later. Ooh, that just shot me down. Don't think I can go that way. Yeah! Found it! Inspect. consumed the crystal heart. Hold left trigger while on the ground or clinging to a wall, and it allows you to fly horizontally in that direction. And we can use it to free our new friend down here. I suppose up here. So the crystal heart is really what I wanted to find here today. In this section at least. But we can go exploring in this section a bit more, I suppose. Yeah, that was a whiff. Gotcha! Yeah, I took a lot of damage there because I was trying to take them all on at once. Got that open. Not sure how to get there. Ow. There that is. All that for money. Huh. Because that's my fault for being greedy. It does turn off all the switches in the room, though, which is nice for repeat visits. Bap! Always nice to get a bonus grub from it. Ow. There's the bench. Now you can see just how much of this area we've explored. We're almost there. There's a few areas I'm not sure if we can reach, but we're getting there. Got you. Pop you. Going some Geo. That's back up where we were. Now we're in darkness again. Ow. Hup. Hup. What else is down here? Gotcha. And then through this room we have a hut of some kind. Nothing up here, but we can desolate dive here. Ow. We cannot wall slide, so don't try to use that to slow down. Crystallized mound. Hey, lion! We're working our way through Crystal Peak right now. Or at least attempting to. Got it. Alright, so that's both the enemies in here down. Nice try, I guess. Ow. Ow. Can you make it farther down? I feel like that's the ending area. But there's a grub up here. Let's go. I knew there was something else. Oh, you did. Hello, Tribulated. We've just upgraded our new descending dive, which we got earlier today. Now it's a lot stronger. Now I think it grants invincibility, or at least more so if it didn't already. Ooh, new area. Is this modded? It has exactly one mod on it, and that is the skin I am wearing. Makes everything all pinkish, makes it pretty, makes me feel happy. Everything else is vanilla gameplay. Still don't have a tram pass. So we can't really do much of anything with that. Okay, you haven't played far into the game, so you weren't sure? Yeah, no, this is about, 3 to 5 hours in what we've done today. Although, granted, I already know where to go for stuff, so I do have an advantage there. What does it say, anyway? Cursed are those who turn against the king. But yeah, so far we've taken a good chunk of them. Bosses down as we've found them. Might I ask how far in you are, Tribulated? I do get curious about that sort of stuff. You played more of Silksong. I have not played Silksong. To protect the vessel, the dreamers lay sleeping. Monomon the teacher in her archive surrounded by fog and mist. Lurian the watcher in his spire looking over the city. Hera the beast in her den amidst the deep darkness beyond the kingdom. Through their devotion, Hellenus lasts eternal. Dreamer locations have been added to your map. Go no further, little shadow. What compels its climb out of the darkness? What compels its return to this sacred kingdom? Call from beyond the seals, by the vessel or by that captive light. Would the seals break, they cannot be undone. But the vessel weakens, that plague springs anew. They must be undone. Yet our seals remain. Our duty holds. Must be cast away. Our duty holds, it shall be done. Flash warning. Fade away, little shadow. Fade away and let us sleep in peace. Yeah, no, we're definitely past where you are then. Hello there. Yeah, right now we have a bunch of moves like a dive attack, we have an air dash, we have a wall climbing ability. There's a few abilities we haven't gotten yet, but I've gotten a good bit of the good ones. At least some of them. Hup. What a terrible fate they've visited upon you. To cast you away into the space between body and soul. Will you accept their judgment and fade slowly away? Or will you take the weapon before you and cut your way out of this sad, forgotten dream? Speaking of abilities, we just found a new one. Taken the Dream Nail. Hold Y to charge and slash with the nail. Cut through the veil between dreams and waking. Ah, you've returned. Welcome back to the waking world. Those figures, those dreamers, they reached out with what little power they still have and dragged you into that hidden place. But that talisman you now wield, the Dream Nail, it can cut through the veil that separates the waking world from our dreams. Even the dreamers themselves cannot hide from such a weapon. Though I must admit that sacred blade has dulled over time. Together, perhaps we can restore its power. You only have to bring me essence. Essence, the precious fragments of light that dreams are made of. Collect it wherever you find it and bring it to me. Once we have enough, we can work wonders together. Go out into the world, Wielder. Hunt down the essence that lingers there. Collect 100 essence and return to me. I will teach you more. So now if we look at our menu here, you can see a 0 next to our dream nail. That signifies our total dream essence. We will want to collect as much as we can. Now how do we do so? Well, one method is like this. Those trees we couldn't do anything about before. They can only be used once each, but once you do that, the tree will bloom, and you'll get some lore from it. Dead remembered, penitent moth, dreams revered. Now over here we do have a stag station, which is nice. We also missed Cornifer, although that's not exactly unusual for here. We'll pop in and grab his map when we stop by the shop. We actually don't even have to pay for this station. They're willing to give it to us. The Gresting Grounds. Passengers would come here to conduct rituals for those who had passed on. Not anymore, though. Perhaps the dead conduct their own rituals now. Is there anything else to find here, you might ask? A few things. Hello, Dream's Shield. I do not plan to use you like ever. You're not that good. You're very pretty, though. Now then, I will warn you, this place is not pleasant for one such as us to explore. It's filled with enemies like this, who are rather creepy. Feel free to look away if you must. Nope. I heard you. Hi! Hi. Heads up, y'all. Add in 5 minutes. More money. Ooey, gooey, gooey. Nope. I heard you, bitch. And I heard another one. Y'all ain't slick. Still not slick. Helena Seal. Just money. What's out this way? Why, it's another gate. Another elevator down to the City of Tears, in fact. Oh, hi! Yeah, those guys deal 2 damage if they hit you with their swing. Hello there, Blue Lake. Hey, nice to see you. Is there anything to do here, you might ask? Have trouble hitting things, that's what. For the better view here, you can launch with the crystal dash. However, unfortunately, it's only an egg. Nothing too worth your time, sadly. Hello there, new bench. You can see it throws us out over here. Down near where we met Sly, except now that we have the ability to wall jump, we can actually enter the shop from either direction. Oh, you surprised me. Hello, hello. Come in, sweetling. Come in and make yourself at home. I'm Salubra, and this is my cozy little charm store. Did the townsfolk out there tell you to come and visit me? Yes. This is a lovely little village, isn't it? Warm and intimate and full of life. Nobody tell her what happened to the village. What were we talking about? Oh yes, charms. I can see you've started your own collection. Very nice. I'll show you some of my own, and you can take one home with you if you like. We can buy charms here, but more importantly, we can buy charm notches to increase the amount of charms we can use. That being said, we do need more charms in order to get some of these. So let's buy some of the cheaper ones to do that. Two more charm notches, and then the next one's going to cost a lot. 8 more. I'll yoink the long nail because it's good. Then I can combine it with the mark of pride if I wish. Like you can see here. Anyways, we do have to head back up, I believe. Good time to backtrack. We got ads anyway. Nice and clean. Shield won't protect you if you die in 2 hits, friend. Or if I just outrange you with my long-ass nail. Not that that's any of my problem. Let's head back up. Up! Hi! Serena. Pale thing. You use these old lines. Pathetic. A real warrior carries himself to combat. He has no need for such convenience. Well, in that case, get off the bench. That's convenience you don't deserve. Anything else you got to say, punk? Leave me be. It's the arena I seek. I've already wasted far too long on these cursed roads. Anyways, there's a couple things we gotta do here. First off, let's give the key back to Sly. What do you have there? Why, that's the key to my storeroom. I thought I'd lost it for good. Did you find it in those old mines, perhaps? Very curious. I've no idea how it ended up in such a remote place. Very honest of you to return it to me, yes. Very kind. And now that I can open my old storeroom up, I can sell you some of the rare stock that's been gathering dust in there. Items may be a little time-worn, but they still retain their full market value. Very precious stuff. Take a look. So you can see stuff like the elegant key, a few more charms, and a simple key. It's nice to have more stuff to buy, although none of them really pique my interest. At least not yet. Did you visit that temple? A strange building, I've heard, though I'd never dare the journey myself. The braver among us, hello, once went there to pray and said they felt at peace within the walls. After a while, they stopped going. I wonder what changed. Anything new here? White Savior returns. Oh, there's a sequel. Oh, hell yeah. Long had they remained apart, and the village once so warm now grew cold. The maiden felt the well of grief. It gripped fierce about her lonely shell. And suddenly, as though her tragic state was sensed, the savior returned, standing tall, glowing bright. Below shining horns, eyes welled black, glistening eyes only for the maiden long missed, long desired. Her savior leaned close, sat beside, perfectly composed. In that charged, breathless moment, not a word needed to be spoken. I sat on the bench with you. Maine's shell felt suddenly tight, her claws curled. No glance was shared, no claws touched, just perfect, aching love shared in silence together. Girl wants me in her bed. Alright, we need to buy the other map.
Bapanada.
Babanada. Resting Grounds map. Whispering Roots is the name of those trees. And again, I'm a few shy. These are warrior graves. Those are essentially mini-bosses that you can fight once you find them. Can I climb this, or do I need to do something else for that? Yeah, no, I can go back up here. Remember, this is where you start the game. You like that lifeblood cocoon? It's been a minute since we've had one. Reminded that they look like those little leaves you see there. That's a way back. Into like one of those georocks. Already read all this lore. I forgot you just go left for this rock. Now what waits up here, you might ask? Well, that's a different area. The Howling Cliffs. This is a place that I know a lot of people didn't even realize existed for a while. There's not much to do up here, but there's some notable things. Bop. Bop. One of those things is up here. Say hello to our first warrior dream we've encountered. I am Gorb! Bow, 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 bow to Gorb, the great mind. I'm Gorb. Ascend, 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 ascend with Gorb. Challenge the warrior dream. To my knowledge, these are mostly based on Kickstarter backers, if my memory is correct. As we get farther in the fight, he will start waving them, like you see here. Ow. It's lifeblood, at least. Yeah, you can see we're up to 3 now. great mind, the pain, ascend, ascend. I am going into my dream nail. That's what you're doing. 100 essence for us. Here lies Gorb, the great mind. What do we have around here? Merely the way we came. Or something similar, I suppose. Huh. What are you? A bench. And farther in, we have... What are you? Ah, well met. Yes, I thought I could sense the aura of a fierce warrior approaching. I'm impressed you found my sanctuary here at the top of the world. No doubt you've endured many trials and overcome many foes in your quest to find me. No, don't speak a word. I, Nailmaster Motto, who was taught the art of the nail by the great nail sage himself, hereby accept you as my pupil. Let us begin the lesson immediately. Learn the master's nail art. This is not required for anything, by the way. Just bonus techniques. Mastered the Cyclone Slash. Hold X to concentrate energy into the nail and release it without holding a direction to perform the slash. Your form, exquisite! Now I know how my own master felt when he passed down his teachings to us. I hope you don't think me too forward when I say that I consider you to be my child. That is a bit forward. Yes, when I saw you perform my nail art, I felt a bond between us suddenly flash into existence. You honor me beyond words, my pupil. Thank you.
Bam. Finden.
My brother Shadow, how fare you in that green kingdom of thorns you call home? I think of you every time I raise my nail. Do you ever close your eyes and remember the time we spent together with Oro and our master? I like to think you do.
Bam.
Honor me beyond words, my pupil. Thank you. So, if you charge it up here, it's not exactly worth it versus just wailing on them with your nail. But if you have to dodge attacks, it doesn't hurt to charge it up, you know? Ow. Ha! Sucker. Boink. And through the cliffs we go. Where to next time, nobody really knows. It's important to note the Crystal Dash does not lead anywhere, while it doesn't cost any mana. Well, soul. Words! Words are hard. Hello there, Cornifer.
Grulem, Zono.
Enjoying the bracing air. We're quite close to Hallownest borders in those desolate plains that surround it. In this direction I'm about as far as I'm willing to go, though it's been a pleasant change from the tight confines of the caverns. I've drawn out a small map for the area. It's a simple one and more for completion, really. Not knowing the full extent of a region can be quite frustrating. Thank you. As you can see, there's not really much to this area. There's a room down below that we found earlier when we were coming from Greenpath.
Chokol, kerek this.
I chanced upon a strange bug atop these cliffs. His house isn't far from here. Very imposing figure he was, and no doubt lethal with a nail. I suspect you two might share more in common than him and I. Yeah, I found him pretty nice company. Got a cave in here, and you can see I'm holding up my little lantern. This feels like I should be able to go up here. Yeah, I didn't think that would work, though. It was worth a shot. Where are we going? Ow. Well, if you appear out of the background like that. Nice aim, idiot. Got them both. Idiot. Completely whipped on that second swing there. Just gonna peekaboo you there. Got a butterfly here. Like the lifeblood cocoons, huh? There seem to be more up here. Desolate dive there will unlock the way back. Meantime, let's see what we have here. Oh right, I forgot how pretty this place was. Jenny's blessing. Turns vital fluids into blue lifeblood. Basically turns your entire hit points into lifeblood hearts, meaning you'll have more to start with, but you won't be able to heal outside of landing on a bench. Up! Hi! Hi, I see you bear my blessing. I can't remember giving it, but my memory's been a little lacking of late. Isn't it just so peaceful here? Such a perfect place to rest. Now I'm going to disclaimer. You can dream nail these people, these souls, into your dream nail. It only gives you one essence. It's not something I like to do. Boop, boop. And then we can desolate dive to get out of there. Pop you. You should go look in there, Cornifer. It's really pretty. Completely whiffed that swing. Geo rock. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. These blasted plains stretch never ending. There is no world beyond. Those foolish enough to traverse this Void must pay the toll and relinquish the precious mind this kingdom grants. Wanderer's Journal. And that's another cracked wall I see there. The corpse of a large bug. By striking it with your dream nail, this is now a bit red. And by striking it enough, we can set it off. Now, what does this do? We shall see, shall we? Is that a grub I hear somewhere? Nice. Not really hidden well, but I'll take what we can get. Huh? Oh! Ow! First death of the day. I guess it helps when you're distracted. Unfortunately, it's a ways away, so we'll have to go hunt it down. Almost there. Bit of shame to lose to this, but we do get the Balder Shell charm from that. Allows us to get a defense like theirs anytime we use it. Specifically while focusing, although strong attacks will break it instantly. That being said, where is my soul? Ow. There we go. Yeah, once you learn a spell, your shade can use it too. Do be careful with that. But yeah, you can see we made it back to Green Path. Somehow. There's not too much I'm looking for. Oh hey, randomly got an essence from an enemy. There's a very small chance of that, and it's only a single essence. But it is nice when you get it. This is where we saved Zote the first time. And instantly back to green. Gotcha! Woo. Get out. Anyways, we have to pass through the room where we fought Hornet the first time. No, we cannot dream nail that guy, unfortunately. I jumped, game. Does remind me I needed to heal, though. By doing this... I was thinking we'd find something, but I guess we do need the other upgrade. My bad. Does get to show off the crystal dash for longer though, so that's nice. Yeah, you need the ability to swim in acid for that one. Something we do not yet possess. That being said, it's not too far of a detour. We can just head down this train station. Well, tram station. Stag station. Ozone. Words. There, you can see the Howling Cliffs up here and the green path down below. You can also see the three dreamers since their masks were added to the map. One lurks in where Fog Canyon was, although we can't see its map. One lurks over here in the other side of the City of Tears. And the other one rests in the corner where no one wants to tread. It is unfortunate, but not a surprise. Where to go next? I think I'll see if there's anything to buy before I end the stream today, and then I'll start fresh next week. I'm deciding where I want to go. Made good progress. Oh, right, I forgot. I have to show off the new stuff.
Oh,
Hi, Brenda. Well, Britta. Is it Britta? My savior's so close. Yeah, she won't even talk to you. Ah, look there! Something strange and sinister has suddenly appeared. Ugh, it fills me with dread. I think it best I try to ignore it.
오, 진짜리.
So there's two buildings here. New land, different from the last. How many more will we see? The roads between are dark and long, but the Master's light will always guide us. Let's check the small one first.
나수?
Ah! Did you call us? You called us and we came. We came. You don't look scared. Why did you call us? Ah, it doesn't matter. Don't tell me. We came and I can smell something. Something deep below us. I want it. I want it. Shadow and fire will dance together so prettily, I think. To end today's stream, I'd like to show you a teaser for what's to come next week.
Babala Geno.
You called us. Speak to Master. When flame burns bright inside one's mind, can he call across lands and time? Make an entrance. So, it was you who called us. Well met, my friend. Well met. I am Grim, master of this troop. The lantern has been lit and your summons heeded. A fine stage you choose, this kingdom followed by warm and root. Perfect earth upon which our ritual shall take place. And you, my friend, your own part is far from over. As the lantern flared, your roll was cast, our compact written in scarlet fire. Eager we are to see you commence, but first some illumination is required. Grimchild. Across these lands my kin now spread, harvesting that essence peculiar to my breed, the flame and dream. Seek my kin, claim their flame, and return it to me. Together marvels shall be achieved. But don't fret, small one, for this task you won't travel alone. My child shall guide you to the flame and gather within itself that burning essence. Like you, the child plays key role in this task. Only with it by your side will the flame and my kin reveal themselves to you. And off he goes.
Oh,
오, 진짜리.
Talking to the Howling Cliffs. So just to show off the map. Right now you cannot see what they are talking about, but if I equip the Grimchild instead, by using the correct buttons, assumedly, now you see 3 flames on the map. In order to continue that side quest, we'll have to grab all 3 of them. We shall start with that next time and see where the path leads us. Till then, let's find somewhere to send y'all. Presumably somewhere not spoiling us by doing Pokemon Legends. Are they still streaming? They are. Alright, let's raid one of my old friends from the Mario Kart days. XD Immortal. He's playing Mario Kart World right now. This has been Ozokite, she, her pronouns. Tomorrow we start the grind on Genshin Impact. Tune in a week from today to see the continuation of Hollow Knight. Till next time, y'all, have a good day. Bye-bye.